this episode of the Hog Sty film session, we examined Washington Redskins quarterback Dwayne Haskins' performance on third down. Additionally, I took a look at the performance in its entirety in specific football situations to see where Haskins performed as a passer, to see what can work best for the young quarterback moving forward. At times he faced pressures that forced errant throws, his receivers dropped passes, while at other times he was either inexcusably inaccurate or simply could not find the open man. However, there were occasions where we saw growth too in his decision-making and timing, which led to more precise throws. Haskins' worst completion percentage came on third downs where he needed 5 to 12 yards. His completion percentage was the second lowest when having to pass on third downs in the first half. Rightfully so, he played a part in the Redskins' slow starts during his 7 games at quarterback. Redskins' production in the first and fourth quarter were the most successful situation under Haskins, and the Redskins produced the most points. Haskins threw for 5 touchdowns and had a 96 quarterback rating. Additionally, his best games were against his last 2 opponents. Yes, scoring points in every quarter is a positive, but an offense being able to put up points and move the ball effectively early in the game as well as late is an excellent asset for any team in their defense. On first through third downs, Haskins was averaging nearly 7 yards a play on an average of 9 yards to go per play. That is his best average of all the situations I studied on Haskins. An urgent, aggressive Dwayne Haskins is a great tool for this offense. Offensive concepts and principles became second nature to Dwayne as the season went along. And looking at his situational stats as the weeks went along, you can see he grew as a player too. I believe Haskins plays his best when the offense is aggressive and plays with urgency. In a sense, he is much more structured when the offensive pace is significantly faster. The questions moving forward for me with Washington is, how can the Redskins streamline Haskins' production? Or, how can the Redskins avoid the slow starts under Haskins to be consistently efficient on a weekly basis? That about wraps it up for this episode of the Hog Sty film session. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter for daily Redskins content. See you next time.